not having a multi-party system. I mean, I go to China quite often. I think there's a lot to learn from it. The Chinese government knows that I don't approve of everything in there, but I do admire those things which are there to approve. And I'm also a chair, actually, a advisory group of the Development Institute of Peking University. So I've seen how the scope of dialogue has increased. As it increased, the Chinese economy has become better rather than worse. So I think it's very important not to suppress information, to allow medium freedom. It's important for people knowing what's going on. It's important for the government understanding what is going on and what people demand. It is very important for people to talk with each other to decide what are the priorities there. Is it a priority to have some kind of mechanical criteria of GDP growth, or is it a priority about the nature of human life and how we can enhance it and how we can reduce poverty, which has so many different dimensions? How do we think about it? So all these questions is very dependent on open public discussion.
Usted ha escrito sobre la necesidad de una alianza entre el Estado y el mercado, entre lo público y lo privado. ¿Bajo qué reglas?
I don't think the public and the private sector get into an alliance on their own. I think people have to determine how they would fit into an overall pattern. You know, when if I'm ill, and if I get medicine from a doctor, and if I decide on what nutrition to have on the basis of either traditional knowledge or because of advice of a nutritionist, this is not an alliance between nutritionist and doctor. It's an alliance of me with doctors and nutritionists. So similarly for the people, the public sector has a role, the private sector has a role. Private sector, the world experience indicates, including that of China, that quite often the private sector can do enormously good in terms of industries, and particularly agriculture. On the other hand, the private sector in healthcare could be quite disastrous, particularly when it makes the healthcare unaffordable to the people. So I think there's a role, and similarly about education. So and also even in industries, sometimes it is quite important to make sure that the dominance of a narrow view of economic advantage or profit seeking doesn't subvert the interests of the public in general. And while doing that, I think we have to balance in an intelligent way between the public and private sector. And that's why some of us emphasize, and the conference you referred to, for which I've come, have been quite keen on generating public discussion. Because it's through public discussion we decide what's the role of the state, what's the role of the market, not the public, what's the role of the private sector, what's of the public sector, what balance we should choose. Central to it is humanity, human reasoning, and society.